Hey folks, it's dinner time. I saw Scruffy sitting about there a little bit before sunset, so I think he's been there for a couple hours. So he might be hungry. I don't know. I didn't see him for lunch. I looked out briefly and he was hiding out of sight again, so I didn't bother coming out. Hey Scruffy. Yeah, it looks like he's ready for dinner. Doing his walk away stretch. So I guess I'll accommodate and go out. So we have kind of the same food as normal, just the tiki cat chicken with kibble. Nothing extra tonight. So we'll see if he's more accommodating with brushing tonight. Get my glove on. And he's already going for the food. I don't even have my glove on yet. So I'm going to pick up the brush. And amazingly, he didn't run. It's just the brush. So that's progress. He didn't run away in terror. And yeah, I think he's hungry. Some brush. So I'm going to start brushing him. So he looks kind of tangled. It looks like he's been over-grooming himself in the back. So his fur is kind of dry. It's like hairspray. So I think, yeah, he's been over-grooming. I probably should try some sort of wash or something. But yeah, I'm not ready to try that with the weather so cold. And I don't know if he trusts me enough. Yeah. So even though the fur is kind of dry, or it's like hairspray or something in it, it's actually not that tangled today. So, I think it's a little colder than yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to try to flip the brush over. So the furnace people are supposed to come tomorrow. So I think it's an all-day project, so I probably won't be doing lunch with Scruffy. And in fact, the furnace people are probably going to scare him away, so Scruffy will probably be in hiding tomorrow. So I don't know what kind of mood he's going to be in for dinner. Since he was waiting out for so long for dinner, I was kind of debating if I should give him extra food tonight, but I gave him extra food last night, so. And he wasn't very interested in anything besides food last night, so he didn't stick around for any extra grooming or didn't show any affection of any sort, so I wasn't terribly motivated to give him extra food tonight. So, I think he's eating pretty fast, so we'll see how he acts afterwards tonight, if he wants to do more brushing or not. Because, yeah, one of my theories is when he takes a really long time to eat, because I brush him so long, he's no longer interested in any more brushing. So if it's shorter, I'm curious if he sticks around for more brushing. So he's almost done. It's just a couple pieces left. I think he might have to roll the ball. So he hasn't run yet. He's going to run there. Either run or start getting into the brushing. He's still eating. Still trying to get those last pieces. Yeah, he didn't clean his bowl last night. I gave him too much food, I think. Stealing the ball again. Wants that last piece really badly. So yeah, he's twisted himself and moved far enough where it's really hard for me to brush him from this distance. But yeah, he's I forgot to check his water bowl. I'm guessing there's still water in it. But honestly, I don't really have any good ideas on how to further acclimate him to the carrier to use as a shelter. I think the only thing I can think of at this point is to buy him a heated blanket, but he's so skittish, I don't think he would really take to it. Yeah, he's generally standing up on the thermal blanket right now. I think I've only seen him sit once. I think that's when I put a bunch of food in there. And I think that was the day I had the heater. And, yeah, the heater didn't seem to help, so I don't know. I might try the heater one more time if it gets really cold. I'm talking, the projected, 30s that they were projecting for this week or last week or whatever it was. But yeah, I think it did hit it, but just barely, and it was only like early in the morning, and so at this time of night for dinner, it's still probably 10 degrees, maybe 10 to 20 degrees warmer than 30s, depending. With the brush, Scruffy? The brush for him. With the brush? Yeah. He's avoiding it. So I'll let him groom himself for a little bit and see if he comes back for the brush or not. So I'm just shifting in the chair, probably caught his attention. And he's still skittish. I don't know if that's ever going to change. So yeah, his skittishness is a big obstacle because it just makes him afraid to try anything or be exposed to anything new. So, with the brush. Oh, he does. Okay. Okay, he's into it. Sorry. Wait, meowed. Sorry for the camera work. I'm trying to watch him and not the camera. See, I'm trying to figure out where he wants me to pet him. Oh, he's meowing a lot tonight. That's fantastic, Scruffy. So, so the other night, it looks like he kind of wants his head rubbed. So I wasn't sure if it's like the back of the ear or is it the cheek. So I'll try the. Grooming him with the. Trim the mane a little bit. chin. So I'm grooming him in his mane right now. Thinking it's the head. So he's back to licking the food. So I'm not sure where he wants me to brush right now. Looks like he's really into the food. So yeah, he's back to eating. Yeah, I like it when he cleans his plate. It's less for me to throw away. It's easier to wash the dish. So I'm going to try using my glove to pet him. So I think he wants me to rub his face a little bit. So I'm kind of using both the glove and the brush right now to stroke him. Yeah, he's rubbing his head against my elbow, or my wrist. So yeah, I think he wants his head rubbed. So I don't know, maybe I should drop the brush, but I'm scared I might scare him if I do that. So probably what I need is a wrist strap where I can let go of the brush and then just kind of pet him, but the brush won't hit the ground. So the brush so he's brushing his mane a little bit. So yeah, I think he wanted something under the chin. I think it's more my fingers than the brush, I think, for the chin part. So I think he wants the rear now. So I think maybe he wants the other side of the face now. Or the back. His ears flipped up. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Try my fingers now. So I think he likes this, whatever this is. So yeah, I'm just basically rubbing him with my glove now, where my thumb is, and the brush isn't even touching him. So I caught a little bit of his mane with the wired end. I don't know if you like that or not. He's rubbing himself against the gate. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure if he was trying to open the gate further or if he was trying to rub himself. So I thought maybe if I put the brush out, he would rub against the brush, but he decided he wanted to go in. So I'm not sure what that was, but now he wants water. So. But yeah, that was great. He let me pet him and meowed a bunch of times, and he seemed to be enjoying it. I really need to figure out where he wants me to rub him and how he wants me to rub him. And if I'm supposed to use the brush or my hand. So I think he's walking away. He keeps going there. I don't know why. Because he keeps walking through that little shelf. And I don't know what the appeal of that shelf is. Because he just walks through it to the other side. I kind of wonder if he wants to hang out in that shelf like a shelter, but he doesn't stay there that long. And then honestly, I think the carrier is a better shelter. See, it has a nice thermal blanket there. So what are you thinking, Scruffy? It's coming back. He ran right past me. It's like, no brush. Get away from me. Well, I guess that's it for tonight, folks. But yeah, it was a good session. So yeah, we're making progress. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.